really going to want to get away from him, because if he starts turning into that type of partner where he's watching her every move, because he don't trust her now, isn't it? And if there's no trust, forget it. There's no point. She's going to probably wish that she did go.
Well, but that's the other side of this that I wouldn't do. That's too much energy to me. If I had to expend that much energy watching everything that she did, I wouldn't want her around me anyway. And if I couldn't trust her to the point to where I thought she could actually sleep, that's a really intimate thing to forgive someone for. Okay.
Okay.
You can say, hey, all we did was go to lunch, and he was my work husband, and something like that. I could wrap my head around that. We were just really getting close, and I wanted to tell you, and there's some things that you're not doing that I want you to know, because I'm feeling I'm being attracted to him, and I want to tell you this so that I won't do the other things. I'm okay with that, because that's not putting, stepping all the way across. But once you're intimate with someone and you've actually caught them,
she wasn't planning on getting caught, was she? See, now she thought she was smart. She wasn't planning on getting caught. She tried to delete the app that they were communicating on, and it all popped back up when he reinstalled it.
Deal breaker. I wouldn't have even gotten to that level. And again, if children are involved, I could have even said, hey, for our children's betterment, let's just separate and you do what you do. But, sorry, deal breaker. And I would expect it to be a deal breaker if my wife caught me doing something that stupid. I really do.
Okay, I have to put this in, Keros. Link 6. And now, this is just a little thing for your eyes to just percolate on, people. Now, as we're talking about, maybe she needs to change the direction of her life. This little, video teaser, it says your brain has the power to change the direction of this train. Maybe she should do that. Change the direction of her train, because it's going nowhere.
It's stuck at the station.
Yeah, listen, she needs to just keep it moving and journey somewhere else, because I don't think he could forgive her. I don't know if he forgave her properly the last time, and the fact that he caught her again, I think she knows that she's really messed up, like really messed up. Yeah. Because he was telling her, tell everybody what you done. So okay, I'm just like, okay, but I really want to share this, K-Rose, link 5, because it was, okay, people, I'm going to tell you. It is a long video, okay? But I really want you guys to watch it. And girls, everybody, just watch it, because it's interesting, because it's a strong black woman's insight into how black men can finally, really, and truly understand black women. She says, okay, this is not me saying this. This is what she says. Shahrazad Ali, I want you people to see. It's the black man's guide to understanding the black woman. Okay, people. That's a very interesting video for you to watch now. I mean, I don't know if it's going to help with today's show topic in terms of understanding mummy's boys and daddy's girls, because maybe they're just a breed on their own, and maybe they just can't never be understood. But if you want to help your relationship, this may give you an insight into what the other wants, kind of thing. Because I just thought that, K-Rose, it's a long one. I don't know if you had a chance to watch it.
Not all of it, and I've seen Shahrazad Ali things before, so they're always wordy.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, they were funny. A lot of it was funny as well. And I remember thinking, if you can bring humor into things, then okay, it gets people's attention, right? And obviously as well, the thing that I was interested about is because there was guys giving their opinions on it as well. And one of the guys was saying that he read her book twice, and I thought, wow, men don't really, admit to reading things, especially like that type of thing, and then reading it again.
Well, you could have stopped at men don't admit reading.
Well, yeah, they're just not really ones for sharing that type of thing, isn't it? Because they're probably just not. I'm not saying all men are like that. Come on now, people. I'm just saying that, especially for this type of topic, most men can be quite guarded, and they will just not really want to get into all that, because in a way it's like sort of touchy feely, in it, like, oh no, I don't want to get into that kind of thing. So yeah, I was intrigued, because I thought, yeah, we have to share that, because if that is going to bring, people together, and help people to be able to talk more. And you guys already know I am a great believer in communication. Listen, they used to call me chatterbox at nursery, so that just goes to show you that I can talk for England. So, so it's something that I'm a big believer in, because, if you don't communicate, so many things can be misconstrued. There's so many things that people, there's going to be a lot of misunderstanding, and all you had to say was, okay, this is what I'm thinking, and the other person's listening, and then you swap over and listen to each other. If you can't do that, I think that's a lot of the problem why people get into a lot of fights and issues, because they just don't listen.
Right.
Okay, one side doesn't talk, the other side doesn't listen, and then they don't exchange that courtesy to each other, kind of thing. So then it's just going to blow up, innit? Because you're not listening to me, and then I told you about the Chinese whispers already, innit, K-Rose?
Mm-hmm.
And then someone starts going around saying this, and the other person goes around and they're hearing something different, and then it blows up, and then you get the housewife scenario, innit?
Well, if one side doesn't talk and the other side doesn't listen, you got a problem.
Well, there you go, or some people talk too much and then they say the wrong thing. Chinese whispers. Because it all gets, muddled up. Misconstrued. This person said this, but that's not how she meant it. And oh, hello, drama, which you don't need to have. I mean, people, come on now. Sometimes I wonder, and I know we're going to take a short break, Carol, soon, but I wanted to mention quickly Link 8, because especially you dads out there, if you have a little girl, and yes, you consider her to be your little princess, then I want this article to be in your conscience, because how dads affect their daughters into adulthood, obviously it obviously does work in the same way for mothers and their sons, but I'm just going to concentrate on dads and their daughters for now. That's a big deal, isn't it, Carol? Especially for black kids, because little black girls have so much to contend with in the world today. Mm-hmm. Obviously other girls do too, but I'm concentrating on black girls. It's all about the imagery. You got berated, you can be terrorized, you can be almost bullied, and they're going to be trying to make you feel so uncomfortable to be in your own skin, which is why you see so many little girls that are really messed up and they have a really low self-esteem, and they're trying to fit into other cultures, and they always want to be, remember I was speaking to you about the dolls?
Yes.
Remember about the dolls, and I'm obsessed with toys, black toys for black kids. I'm obsessed with that because we just do not see it. And as a child, I didn't see it, and I used to be looking, and I'm like, see, for me it was like, where's all the dolls that look like me? I didn't really want the white dolls and all that, but that's all was there, so that's all I could get, sort of thing. But now I see them everywhere, dolls for black children, and I'm so happy, because I'm like, oh my god, if I ever have children, they're gonna, don't get me wrong, I will give them the white dolls too, but I will buy them the black doll first. For every, I'll buy them 2 black dolls for every white doll they have, to reinforce, this is you, this is what you look like, this is what your hair is like, right. This is your hair texture, love you, love yourself, especially, you have to do it for little boys too. I'm going to really push that point home, but you really, please, the little girls, they need it, because they become mothers, and if they don't have that strong self-esteem, they're not going to pass it through to their children, and then the cycle goes on, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's just it. We're not doing this just to say, hey, just do it because it's black. We're doing it to reinforce who they are, so they know early who they are.
Exactly, because when you're a young child and you grow up with confidence, you can get through life a little easier knowing, because if you know yourself, when you go out into the world, you can interact on so many different levels even better, and it's not so much of a struggle. You're not fighting, is the point I'm trying to make, because some people pretend just to get through the day, and you shouldn't really live your life like that. You should just be you, kind of thing. So people, we're going to take a short break now, but we will be back on the other side after this. Hi, this is Avani. You're tuned in to the Ask-Avani-Show podcast on the Get Global Network. Welcome back, people. You are tuned in to the Ask-Avani-Show on SoMetro Radio. Yes, yes, yes. Today's show topic is very interesting indeed. It's about mummy's boys and daddy's girls. Now, if you know anyone out there who is a mummy's boy or a daddy's girl, you're probably looking at them right now and thinking, we might have to try and get you to fix your ways. But then again, they may not want to, so don't be surprised if they ignore you, okay? Welcome back to K-Rose.
Good afternoon. Good morning, Avani.
Now, before the break, I did have a little, few words of wisdom about sharing toys with our black children. And I just thought I wanted to put that in because I was thinking, wow, as I said before the break, I didn't have those type of toys growing up, and I always wondered, where are these toys? And now I see them, I'm just like, oh my God, that's amazing. I love to see that. It's just brilliant, and I want to see more of it. And I think we should support each other more, especially when we have businesses that promote black products, black ideals, just things like that. Again, people, I told you I have a show coming up for you coming soon, but I'm not going to say any more because it's a season of goodwill, and we're trying to supposedly, I say quote unquote, relax. I know a lot of people will still be working even over Christmas because sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. But if you can find time to relax and just chill out and spend time with your family, then great, do that sort of thing. But going back to today's show topic, K-Rose. Now, link 9. Men and their, as you guys say, mummies. We say mummies. How the mother-son relationship can contribute to divorce. Now, we've talked about this, haven't we, K-Rose?
Yes.
When you've got the meddling mother and she just don't want to quit with her craziness. We spoke about a particular celebrity last week whose mother was on some dark behaviour. She was,
and that's the Housewives of Atlanta. We're not skipping over that. I mean, we're naming names, and the mother of what's her name, Kim Burris.
Candy Burris.
Candy Burris, yes. Candy Burris' mom is way out of line.
She's dead. She is on some serious. I'm like, she's different. If I had a mother like that, I would be like, okay, Ma, we need to talk. Because see now, you brought your child up to be respectful to people, so why can't you be respectful now? She's an adult and she's got someone she wants you to meet. Why are you going to drag them down like that?
I'm not even giving her credit, and I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm not giving her credit for being a good mother. I think that Candy Burris grew up to be who she is in spite of her mother. I don't think she was a good mother to Candy, and I think Candy took that information into her computer, her brain, and she said, I don't want to be like my mother. And I think she became, and she's an okay person. I think she really is a nice person. And very creative, very artistic, and great artist, and great writer, etc., and business person.
Yeah.
But her mama didn't do that.
He said it, people. K-Rose said it.
Hey, and if she hears I said it, I really don't care. Because I don't think she did. I'm a father, and I know. I look now and I appreciate the parts of me that I see in my sons. And there are some parts of me that I see in them that I know I did it, and I'm like, man, I did that to them. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
But I think I did okay at raising them to be good future men and young men now. But her mother, she didn't donate any other goodness to Candy. Sorry.
See now, we all know there can be real dramas between mothers and their daughters. So that's but mothers and their men and their mothers and their sons, I should say. Okay, I'm just gonna say. This article reckons that the relationship is very complicated. Yes, we have kind of worked that out. And apparently, the author of this says that she realizes there's nothing more attractive to a woman than a man who adores his mother. Yes, that is good. Right. You do treat her well and all that with respect, of course. But on the flip side now, people, which is the bit we're going to get to, the unattractive bit is if Hugh can't stand up to his mother and his mother controls him, and he puts her first, even after he has a supposedly grown relationship with a wife or a girlfriend, and yet he's still, no. See, now that's when you know it's warped and something's wrong. Okay, he needs help. Because if she's got him like that, by the short curlies, as we say over here, that's not good. He needed to grow him and let them hang so he could just be a man, right? Okay, I'm just going to say it. But if he didn't get to that stage, look, you women, you don't want that man, okay? Let's just, people, we are posting at ask-avani-show. Tell us what you think. Women will agree with me when we say we don't want him. He can go back to his mummy. Because I don't want to mess with that.
But I keep saying it all the time. You live in logical Avani universe, and you really, which is a good place to be, and I agree with you. I live beside you in Logical K. Rose universe. But most people don't have a very cut and dry thought process when it comes to the emotion of relationships. And they are willing to accept a lot of not goodness, I guess is a good way to put it.